What is up, everybody? Welcome back to On Thin Ice. Where
Hang on, I have an itch.
What did you just say to me, child?
I have an itch.
Oh. Anyway,
Never mind, we're dealing with it. We're coasting.
this is the podcast where Peyton and I discuss beautiful, beautiful icebreaker questions with each other and give all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folks, the tools that you need to successfully introduce yourself to people and break the ice with them. Whether it be on a date, or meeting a new friend for the first time, or meeting that one uncle that you've never met before, who knows? You can use these questions for anything, and everything if you wish. You should check out our other stuff as well, including our special episode that we just released a couple days ago. It was great. Or was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been a couple days ago by the time this goes up, I think, so.
Sure will.
Anyway, how you doing, Peyton? What's up?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, man. I hate you.
Wake up.
I'm still mad. I'm still mad that you made me get up.
You're the one that said we were behind. So.
We are.
Well then, wake up. You got a job to do. You're getting paid for this.
Fuck you. I had a job to do last night and it fucking wore me out, man. That's why I'm tired. God damn.
You should just do what I do and just be...
Oh, the dogs are barking as loud as they can. Shut up! Stop, please.
Just be tired all the time like me.
I am,
You'll
but
get
now
used
I'm
to it.
more tired and irritable. Last night was actually the first night in 2 weeks that I slept through the night without any interruptions. You have a child baby in your care now. You know how
Two of them.
babies, like, Jesus Christ, man, rip. You know how babies, like, sometimes don't sleep at all through the night?
I
Or are you
sleep
super chill?
I sleep less than those babies do.
Okay, well, in most parenting situations, it sounds like babies don't sleep. So wherever the expression "sleep like a baby" came from, y'all got it fucking wrong and backwards.
That's why
But-
I started saying sleep like a dead man. That's what I say like all the time now.
But yeah, kids do that, but they grow up eventually, right? They grow up and they grow out of that and they start sleeping. When you have pets, they are forever children, and they don't. They don't. They will get up in the middle of the night and they will just fucking run around. They will stomp around. Sometimes they gotta go potty, so they'll cry in the middle of the night when you are dead asleep. And sometimes it happens every 2 hours for weeks in a row. And sometimes I don't sleep and I get mad, and it's not good for anyone.
I don't mean to brag, but I've got a Willow, and she's literally a saint. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She never wakes me up. She sleeps through the night with me. I mean, she'll probably get up and like wander around like she does sometimes, but it never bothers me at all. She doesn't.
Can't relate.
She doesn't tear shit up. She doesn't bark. She doesn't like. Yeah, she's literally the best dog on the planet.
I cannot relate at all.
Everybody. Everybody can vouch. Everybody loves Willow. She's perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Maybe we need to do a little trade, a little switcheroo.
No. I do not have the room in my apartment for 2 horses.
It's fair enough.
You got some big ass dogs, dude.
Yeah. Other than not sleeping, this job's been pretty decent to me so far. I need a job where, I get a thank you for doing whatever. I feel like it's not a requirement, but it feels really nice to have some gratitude in a workplace. And I've talked with some people that are like, oh, your paycheck is the gratitude. But that doesn't motivate me to fucking work. I mean, it does, but not as much as someone actually taking notice of what I'm doing. But yeah, last night I was pretty much bored out of my fucking mind, but a couple of the jobs I had come up, like I fixed a toilet. I've never fixed a toilet in all my life. I didn't even know how, because it's one of those stupid wall-mounted ones. It doesn't have a tank on the back of it or anything at the hospital. and I just stripped that baby apart. I changed the water flow, watched some YouTube videos on how to do it, fucking fix it up, and everyone else was like, "Yeah, no, you showed initiative." I've never, some people would say that's not my job and just move on, but it felt really good to accomplish something.
I think that anybody can do a job for money. Anybody can do any job for money, I think, but I think that people do a job well when they are shown appreciation for what they do and are at the very least thanked for what they do. I mean, it may not happen all the time. You're not going to get a thank you every single time you do everything that you do in your job, but it's nice to hear from time to time from especially the people that you were employed with, and not a customer. Because a customer, most of the time, if you help them with something, they'll say thanks, at least in my experience. But from your employer, it means a whole lot different of a thing than it does from somebody like that. But that's when people start doing their jobs great or well, and I think that that's very important to have in any job that you do. But
yeah,
anybody can do a job for money, though. So that being the gratitude is, frankly, that's bullshit. But
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
How's your back? How's your back feeling?
Normally it's about 80 years old. Currently it's like 60, so better.
So tattoo healing all right?
Oh, that back part. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just my back health. That's always fucked.
No,
but...
we're men, okay? We talked about this on the manly episode.
Oh, that's right.
Back pain is the #1 killer among men.
Yeah, no, it's peeking through there a little bit, but it's
nice.
It's not peeling anymore, so that's cool. Doesn't really itch a whole lot, so that's great. Dude, when I got back into Rhode Island after that trip, I stayed the night at my girlfriend's house. I did not sleep in my own bed, obviously. I slept in hers, and we, like, immediately started doing stuff the next day. Like, we were, like, up, going out, doing whatever. I don't remember what it was, but one way or another, I slept like shit because I was just, in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm not in Iowa anymore. I'm not on a shit mattress. I can sleep, because she's got a nice bed. I mean, she's got a really nice bed, so, it's pretty similar to my own, so usually I sleep just fine, but there was just something off that night. My brain was just not shutting off. Didn't sleep for shit. I was tired as hell. My back was fucked. And the next day, I think I slept at her house again. So now we're 2 nights back. So now I'm like a whole week and 2 days from not sleeping in my own bed. I even brought Willow over to her house. We just we both just stayed over there. So the 3rd night, I finally sleep in my own bed, because she had some stuff she had to do anyway, and I needed to catch up with some stuff here. And, dude, I'm not even kidding. It was the hardest I have slept in probably like 3 years.
Damn.
I was out. I was out cold. I woke up feeling like slightly rejuvenated for the first time in millennia. I mean, I don't ever feel rejuvenated when I wake up, ever. But that day, dude, I was like, what is this magic?
That sounds like a distant fantasy.
Yeah.
For me. A good night's sleep is like shit you would pay money for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was God tier, dude. I was like, what is going on? That is the best sleep I've had in a minute. So now I'm, like, debating on whether or not I need to have a talk with my girlfriend and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I can't spend the night anymore. This bed right here, mint. Beautiful.
Hey, things between us aren't gonna work out. I need to sleep in my own bed.
You guys can come sleep over here, but I need to sleep in this bed right here, because this shit busts. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, no, back's healing fine. Oh, another update, which is, like, irrelevant to a lot of people, but I got the balls put back in my earrings, and I haven't had them in for, like, I haven't had the balls in there for, like, years now, because I had to take my earrings out at Scott's when I was on the forklift for some reason. So I've constantly had to deal with, like, rings falling out, which is why I've got spares just laying around, because they don't stay if there's nothing closing that gap and whatnot. Finally got around to, dude, I'm not even kidding. Like, you probably have seen me do this a few times, and it's just a check to make sure my earrings aren't about to fall out. I've still been doing that as muscle memory because it's been so long. But they obviously haven't fallen out because I filled the gaps finally, so.
Is that what the ball is for, to fill the gap?
Yeah. Well, they can also be used as weight if you're trying to stretch, but I'm not. They're the same balls that they come with, but you can put bigger ones in as weight to stretch a little bit if you're trying to get bigger gauges, but this is about as big as I'm going to go. However, yes, it is also to close the gap, because otherwise these things fall out all the fucking time. If you move at all during the day, they just, like, eventually shift and fall out. And I've lost so many rings, and these are big. I mean, these are decent sized surgical steel rings, okay? And I lost one when I was delivering for Amazon last fall. I lost one in someone's yard, so I couldn't find it. I have no idea where it went, but rip to whoever gets hit by that thing when someone mows their lawn. It's like, it would literally be like a bullet.
Damn.
So I hope,
kind of cool to see.
I hope that whoever unfortunately ruined their lawnmower because of my earring, I'm so sorry.
Now they're gonna know. Now they're gonna watch this, and they're gonna be like, that son of a bitch.
Could have been anybody's ring, but
that's the guy who sent an earring 200,000 miles per hour into my fucking garden gnome and blew its brains out.
Or somebody's window, or some old lady walking down the street. Yeah, it would hurt. It would not feel very good. But anyway.
Did I tell you what kind of earring I would get if I could get one? Because I would want one.
No.
But I've been told by so many people, and by so many people I mean my wife so many times, that no, I'm not allowed to have one.
Why only one?
Well, I don't know. I think just the one would be kind of cool. But there's one that's like a dagger. It looks like just a little dagger or a small sword, and it just goes through the ear. It doesn't dangle from the ear. It goes through the hole. The sword or dagger does, and I think it's kind of cool looking. Probably not on me, but it's a neat idea.
That'd be pretty dope. Deanna's got some. They look like Narsil, honestly. The sword from the Lord of the Rings, but they dangle. They're fucking huge. They're like this long. But they're cool though.
So you need just like nunchucks, but it's one chuck or one nun, whatever the fuck you call it, on each ear. So you just spin your head around and you start whacking people.
I used to have doubles.
Imagine someone grabs you from behind, like they get behind your arms like that and they hold it back, and then you just start shaking your head. They get blasted in the face.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I used to have doubles, so I had a smaller ring right here on both sides, and I used to have a skull bead inside those. It was just a little stainless steel skull, and one of them came with its mouth open, and these have balls on them. So when I put the skull ring in, I put it in backwards on purpose because it looked like the skull was eating the other ball, because it lined up with the mouth perfectly.
Nice.
But I miss having my doubles because they make little jingly noises when I move my head. And I am obsessed with jingly noises, I guess. I don't know, but...
Like a baby with keys.
But yeah, exactly like a baby with keys.
Caveman brain activate when you...
I'm a fucking goblin, dude. I like shiny things and jingly noises.
Yeah, I was gonna say shiny things.
That's it.
Little trinkets and treasures.
Yep. So what, you got any movie updates, anything like that?
Yeah. You really liked Fury Road, right? The Mad Max movie?
Oh, yeah.
Finally watched it. Yeah, wife and I watched it together. We have not watched the other Mad Maxes that came before it.
You don't need to. It's like a reboot, I'm pretty sure.
It does not work on its own. The whole time we were watching it, we're like, we're missing something. We need to watch the others. So we'll watch those eventually, but I thought it was okay. If you wanted me to give a shit about a car movie, that would probably be the one to do it. For a rated R movie, it could have had a lot more blood and gore, except for at the very end. That was, the ending, people getting hurt and torn up was pretty fucking cool. But like, I don't know. I don't know why it's called Mad Max. It was all about the Furiosa. That whole movie, it was all about her. Yeah. Wait, you got thoughts on that? I came into this knowing that you were gonna hate whatever I had to say on that because I didn't think it was a perfect movie.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's pretty alright.
You're pretty alright.
Yeah. You know what's way better though? The Lighthouse. You seen The Lighthouse?
Yes, I've seen The Lighthouse, and it's not even close to better. It's a great movie.
Fucking crazy.
It's a great movie, but I don't know how you can be confused about Fury Road and not confused about The Lighthouse. It's way more convoluted.
I was very confused watching The Lighthouse. I'll have to watch it like at least 2 more times to figure out why Willem Dafoe is jacking off at the top of the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It is good. It is a good movie. I need to watch it again anyway, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Willem Dafoe whacking off and the farting. It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The farting and then Robert Pattinson when he's yelling at him about the farting. I hate your farts. Your fucking farts.
Oh man, what a duo.
Yeah.
What a duo. The Green Goblin and Edward.
And the Batman.
Damn. That's just wild, man. That's wild.
Yeah, it is. Those are my movie updates.
I don't think I have any movie updates. I haven't been watching a whole lot of anything except for Dancing Fruit and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Miss Rachel on YouTube. All baby shows.
Terrible.
They're like sensory baby things.
I would have been like, listen, kids, this guy's name is Brad Pitt. We're watching Fury.
I did put on Adventure Time a few times, and they seem to like that one quite a bit.
All right, good.
Yeah.
We're on the right path.
The littler one, the baby, he'll be 1 in a couple months. I don't think he was interested just for the fact that there's just so much going on, and there's still a lot of things that are constantly new. But the older one, she's like 2.5. She loved it. She thought it was great.
So the boy, is he a boom boom baby then? Is that why?
Is he a boom boom baby?
Yeah.
Dude, I picked him up and I started dancing him around and I started singing I'm a tough tootin' baby, I will punch your buns. And
nice. Classic.
My girlfriend looked at me like, what? Because she hasn't seen all of the Adventure Time episodes. She's seen what I've put on, but it's alright. We'll make an Adventure Time fan out of her.
So you gotta tell her to do her homework. You just kissed a boom boom baby.
Not gonna need kisses from me until you wash your dirty, dirty mouth. So good. I love it.
So good.
Yeah.
Do you have an episode for us today?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't give me any pretense, and usually we do. So the second you just started the intro, I was like, he knows this is his week, right? Not mine.
Yeah, you made it very clear. I picked a cop-out one, so it's alright.
Oh man, what do you mean by that?
So, you're walking through the desert, alright? And you stumble upon an oasis.
Is this gonna piss me off?
No, I hope not. But you stumble upon an oasis, and there's a cave that leads underground. You go into this cave, and there is treasure galore, tons and tons of treasure. But there's only one thing that catches your eye. Only one. It's a lamp. You go over and you rub that lamp, and a genie comes out. And he tells you that he will allot you 3 wishes.
Witches?
Wishes.
Okay. That came through as witches on my end.
You need to wake up.
I was given 3 witches, that would also be something pretty awesome.
That'd be pretty dope. What are your 3 wishes?
A good night's sleep and 2 Wendy's Frosty foot jobs.
Whoa!
No, have you seen those memes though? That it's just someone like deadpan, and it's the genie after I wish for my third syrupy foot job at IHOP.
No.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love all of those. Or it'd be like the genie after I wish that he would be a homeless bum that sucks off strangers for money. Like you wish ill onto the genie.
Damn.
Okay, what are the rules to this? Because there's always rules with the genie that I don't have straight. You can't wish for someone to come back from the dead, and you can't wish for more wishes. You can't wish to fall in love or something like that.
You can't wish for more wishes. You can't wish to fall in love. You can't wish for yeah, I think that's it. You can't wish to fall in love. You can't wish for more wishes, and you can't. There's one.
Wish to bring someone from the dead.
Bring somebody from the dead. I think those are the only rules that I'm aware of.
Okay, so I wish for like more lamps with more genies in them, right?
This is the only genie.
And they're all under contract.
It's the only one.
Yeah. Man, that dude's probably got a really highly profitable fucking business then. If it's just
not really.
genie.
How many people are wandering around the desert?
I don't know.
Stumbling
Fucking
upon
weirdos
an
are
oasis.
rubbing on lamps.
He was just dusting it off, and he accidentally rubs it. If we're talking about Aladdin, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Do you ever do that, or did you ever do that as a kid? If you stumbled upon a lamp, did you like rub on it just in case?
Yeah.
I think I did once too.
Yeah, I remember seeing one at one of those like import stores in the mall a long time ago, and I was like, maybe.
Yeah, I think my dad stole my wishes though, because I didn't get anything out of it, and I heard him yelling for me to get him another beer or get her another beer. I think I said my mom. I don't remember.
No, you said
Mixed
dad.
up. Okay, cool. Yeah, my dad asked for another beer. I got nothing out of that lamp.
Damn. Get bent.
Trying to think of a serious one. When you only get 3 wishes, it's really hard. But I think I would want to do something that sets me and my wife up for life. So I mean, like, can I wish for money? Is that a thing?
I feel like depending on which, let me look it up. Let me look up the official rules.
The official genie rules.
Okay, so as far as Aladdin goes, he cannot.
The Aladdin criteria.
He cannot kill anyone. He cannot make people fall in love with each other, and he cannot revive the dead. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the no wishing for more wishes thing, because that's obviously just a loophole.
That's fair.
You'd have some fairly odd parents type shit going on at that point.
I feel like unlimited money is also probably not. Like, I think that's a cheating cop-out way of getting... Because with unlimited money, I think we've talked about this, you could pretty much do whatever or solve whatever problems you want. I think I would have to be a little greedy, and one of my wishes would be for my wife and I to be in, like, perfect health, and just to... See, I don't know if this is a combo. If I can do perfect health and die a natural death, because if I say perfect health, if we're both stuck that way forever, that's gonna fucking blow. Then you're just gonna live forever. I don't want to do that.
If you have perfect health, not necessarily. That's not gonna make you immortal.
Yeah.
Even the most healthy people on the planet die still.
True. I think that would probably be one of them.
I know people that chain smoke cigarettes and still die when they're like in their 70s. That's a decent life. I mean,
yeah.
I
But I
think
just hate hurt.
by the time you get to 100 years old, dude, you probably want to peace out.
Yeah. I hate hurting all the time, and my wife has like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and a few other like really, really horrible, uncurable, lifelong illnesses that like stop her from doing anything at all. And I know how hard it's been on her, so I'd want her to actually like wake up and feel good, like she can go and do things. And I think if we could both do that, it would improve our lives tenfold. That's my first wish. How about you, Buster?
This also says you cannot create or end life, and you cannot affect free will.
Free will's an illusion.
I think that that's more so like you can't take control of people's minds, but you also can't make them fall in love with you and all that kind of stuff. Like that all falls under the umbrella of affecting free will. But my first wish, man, I'm really hungry. I wish I had a sandwich. Ugh.
I wish to blow up. I mean, like, get big. Poof. I want a box.
I wish for the ancient psychic tandem war elephant. That's what I'd wish for.
Sick. If it comes with my song.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You get an iPod Shuffle that just has that on it with the elephant.
You shuffle it, and it just turns to that song every time.
That'd be really annoying.
Yeah, it would.
It's like Spotify. Every time I go to hit shuffle, whenever I'm running, it plays the same fucking songs almost in the same order that I'm sick of hearing. And then when I'm driving, if I play the same playlist because it's all under the same thing, I'll hear some absolute bangers that I would love to hear while running.
Yeah, Spotify's shuffle is not a true shuffle because it takes into account what you like to listen to, even though I hate that. I have this stuff shuffled for a reason. Like, I want to hear this playlist. So don't just play these 5 songs at the beginning of every time. Because then I'm just sit there fucking skipping those. And because I hear them every single time I shuffle the damn playlist. But, anyway, I think my first wish would be to not to have, like, endless money or anything like that, but to have enough money that I'm, like, well off, like, comfortable. I don't want endless money. I don't want to be, like, filthy rich or anything. I just want to have enough money to live comfortably for my life. That's it.
Yeah, I see your level of comfort and mine are different, though, because I want to just buy a bunch of stupid shit. I want collectibles.
I mean, yeah. That kind of stuff, though, I could get, like, a little part-time job for, though, you know?
Yeah.
And I not have to worry about it. But if I could have the money that I need to survive and live comfortably, then any other money is extra for me, so.
That would be a cool catch to that, is you no matter what, all of your, like, bills and finances are completely taken care of. If anything, like, if your tire fucking pops or whatever, you need a new one, like, boom, no matter what, you're 100% covered. It's not coming out of your pocket at all. But then if you want to do anything personal, you have to work and earn some money for it. I think that's fair. That's a fair trade.
It would either be that as my first wish, or I wish that I had, like, my coffee shop, like, up and running. Like, I wish it could just be up and running, and then I can take over from there. Even though that'd be hectic as fuck for the first little bit, and it'd be a lot of, like, figuring shit out as I go, but, like I said in one of our previous episodes, I would just, if I had the means to do so, I would just hire people that already, for the most part, knew what they were doing. And I would just watch, learn, work among them, and, like, just get a feel for it myself while the business is running, to the point where, like, I could do everything and so forth. I'm a fast learner, so, like, that wouldn't be too big of a deal. Couple months, I'd be good to go.
Yeah.
So, one of those two would be my first wish, yeah. Probably the latter, to be honest with you.
You want to wish for a ladder? Couldn't you, like, just go to the
Shut the fuck up. What is your second wish, you stupid motherfucker?
My second wish?
Second wish?
I actually don't know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to think of everything that ails me in life, and there's a lot. Oh, man. No, I know what it would be. I would be taller, honestly.
No fucking way.
I'm not kidding you, dude. Right now, I think I'm at a worse spot than I've ever been with my self-image and all that. But that's something I've always wanted, and not fucking sky high, but, like, I think 5'9" or 5'10" would be perfect. I mean, if I was 5'4", I'd be like, sure, totally worth it, even then. But like, yeah, I think 5'10", or 5'9". 5'9's not short, but it's I think 5'10's like the male average. So if I could
5'10's
just be,
tall.
is it really? Because I know people are getting 5'7" dudes are getting called short kings.
Yep.
How tall's Toby? I don't want to be that tall.
6'2".
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, 5'9" would probably maybe even 5'8". I'd go as low as 5'8".
I'm
I
pretty
think that'd
sure
be solid.
5'7" is the male average. The white
There's
male.
no
White
way.
male average is 5'7", I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking this up.
Do it.
I have to
It's
resort to Google.
It's either 5'7" or 5'8", one of those two, but I'm pretty sure it's 5'7".
U.S. average male height. Fuck you, AI overview. That's not real. 5 feet 9 inches.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah. So I'd even go 5'8". I would be totally fine with that. If I could just not have people look at me and judge my ability based on my height, and for that to not be the first comment out of everyone's fucking mouths, I think my life would be way better.
Huh.
Because there's people that are like, oh, I've learned from it and I grow with it and it's not something that bothers me anymore. Dude, it fucking bothers me. It bothers me hard every fucking day when I meet someone new and the first thought is like, or their first question is, how tall are you? And they judge my ability based on my height. That is fucked up.
A lot of people do similar to me, but not if I'm by myself. If I'm hanging out with literally any of my other friends, though, other than you, they're all towering over me. So then they're like, I'll just get one of the big, strong guys to do it. No need for you to help. And I'm just like,
Yeah, that's
what the hell, dude?
like even at Walmart, you get the customer, some old fucking lady who they'd stare at me for a moment like I'm a leprechaun or something, like I'm an illusion that's not real. And then then they'd be like, "Oh, you're not much taller than me, but can you help me with this? Like just to I need to let you know right now you're not that fucking tall, but I need your help." And
Yeah.
I would tell them like, "Okay, you don't need to say that though." And then they just laugh it off. I'd be like, "No, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. You know that, right? I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna kill you." I said, "Listen, bitch, I have one more wish." Hang on, actually, I can do this now. Listen, I got one more wish.
Jesus.
Actually, hang on. Oh, we gaming now.
Oh, word?
It's
Oh,
the new
word?
Bonnie in here now.
That's the new Bonnie in here. They just have darkness.
Is this one
Void.
pink? Pink? Yeah, that's more pink. No, oh, it's settling. That one's pink for sure. On thin ice.
On
blue.
thin ice. On thin
Yeah,
ice.
I think I can change the brightness of these two. Nope. Wait, I can make it darker.
It was already as bright as it could be.
Yeah, it was. Oh shit, now it's not. Change back. Shit. Well, buddy? Uh-oh.
Get bent on.
Okay, so my third wish is that this fucking light switch works.
On thin ice forever, dude. Stuck
Dude,
with it.
son of a bitch.
Battery died right now.
Dude, I think we're stuck like this.
It sucks to suck.
I'm just gonna fuck with this the whole episode. You tell me, what's your second wish?
My
Ah!
Nice. I think you should.
God said, let there be light. And I said, step aside, bro. I got this.
I should have
Look
said.
at
I
this.
should have just left it at blue.
No.
My second wish would also be a physical thing. I would wish that my dick was. No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably wish for a bigger physique. I wish I was bigger, just in general. Not taller, just thicker. And I'm not
You
talking
can
like.
get that at the gym, dude.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. I fucking hate the gym.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I would rather have a dad bod anyway. And that'd be even fine. I could stick with the dad bod. That's okay. I just want to be a little bit heftier. Specifically my arms. I want my arms to be bigger. That's like really my main draw. But obviously I'd like everything to fill out as well.
Your arms are already... Well, I mean, I see
They're just
them.
long.
I think they're kind of bigger.
They're just really long.
Yeah.
I've got monkey arms. But I wish they could be...
Just logs.
Logs. Yeah. That'd probably be my second wish, to be honest.
That's fair enough. You can't tell by looking at me, but I am usually lifting every other day, and then the days I'm not lifting, I'm running. So yeah, going to the gym just about every day, and I've gotten no results whatsoever. I know there's like a complicated process of dieting and sleeping and maxing like your body out until you've like torn shit so that you can refill it with protein and all that. I know all of that, but still you would think like after doing this for a year straight, I've never done this long. For a full year straight, I've been working out every single day.
I can already tell
Pretty
you,
much.
like just from knowing you, that you're not eating enough.
I know I'm not. That's also a recent problem of mine that comes with this new work schedule is I have not been eating nearly enough.
Well, I'm just like in general the whole year you've been doing the gym thing, I guarantee you haven't been eating enough.
Yeah. No,
I was only able to put on any weight when I was pushing over 2,700 calories. And that's a lot.
I had a piece of German chocolate cake last night that was 950 calories. I didn't even know it. Slammed that fucking thing like it wasn't even there to begin with.
That's breakfast, dude.
It was yummy.
Yeah, you gotta max out calories because you and I both have relentless metabolisms. So
yeah. Mine not so much anymore. I hit 22 and mine slowed way down.
Mine's not as fast as it used to be, but it's still fast enough that I have to push past at least 2,500 calories. I probably wouldn't do 3,000 again because that was just too much. Although I was gaining weight, but it was just too much for me to maintain.
I remember the year that you and I were like weight maxing and talking about making video ideas out of it, and we were just trying to fucking eat what we could, whatever had the most calories.
I did. I was doing like 3,000 calories for like 2 months, man.
Because didn't you quit smoking, or you were in the process of quitting smoking, so we were just dirty bulking for a whole year?
Yeah. Well, the 3,000 calories I only did for like 2 months because it was just a lot. And then after...
Yeah, you were drinking the shakes, right?
I was drinking a 800 calorie shake in the morning.
Fuck.
And then I would go throw the truck. I put myself in the truck every single day, so I'd get some lifting in, at least. And that's between 2 and 4 hours, depending on how big the truck is. And then I would eat a pretty hefty calorie snack on my first break. Then I would eat a very big lunch. Sometimes like 3 cheeseburgers and a fucking large fry, sometimes a whole medium pizza. Whatever I could to fill in as much calories as I could on lunch. And then I'd eat another heavy calorie thing on my last break for the day. Usually a tub of cottage cheese, like one of those like big things of cottage cheese. I'd eat the whole thing on my break.
Nasty.
And throughout the day I'd be drinking nothing but water, Gatorade, and milk. Whole milk throughout the day. And then when I got home, I filled in whatever was left with as big of a dinner as I could have.
Dang, dude.
So if I only had like 2,200 calories, I had to fit in for the rest of that. I had to fill in to get to 3,000 when I got home.
My other big problem with the eating now more than ever, like it used to be when I was in my early 20s or anything before I was 22 years old, I could just fucking eat until I was sick and it felt pretty alright. Now, I just hate the feeling of being full, of eating so much that my stomach is full and I can't take another bite. I hate that feeling. It makes me sick.
I love it. That's called food baby. I love it.
I can't.
Dude, I'll go to a Chinese buffet or something, eat as much as I possibly can, and then I'll just lay on the couch and just, oh yeah, watch a movie. Well, try to watch a movie without passing out because I get real comfy
Yeah.
and tired, and it's so good. I love it. But anyway, third wish.
That was a good wish though. I think solid.
That's what I want to do.
A tier wish.
Solid. That's what I want to be. Solid. That was my
Yeah.
second wish.
Oh, okay. So, man, what can I wish for? There's a lot of pressure riding on this last wish. I could be super greedy with it. I could try. The thing is, I want to do something that would benefit the world because I feel like even if my situation's great, knowing that other people are not doing so hot or that there's some kind of injustice, it would make life still not worth living, I think. I'm worried that I would wish for one thing and it would just not solve a problem. Because I could get greedy and say, I wish all alcohol was gone. Because I personally think that would be better for everybody.
Riots in the street.
Yeah, there would be.
Riots in the streets of the Midwest for sure, and the Deep South.
When you are getting close to your ETS date, when you your fucking contract ends with the military, you will get recruitment people to come back in, and they will sit you down and ask you like what's going on and all that. They gave me a little survey that said, what would you do to improve the military, and I put second prohibition on that piece of paper.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I would also I don't know. What's whatever I wish for, I mean humanity just fucking sucks anyway, so I feel like they'd reverse it. So what's the point in me wasting my wish? I could say like I wish global warming wasn't gonna happen. I wish climate change was a thing of the past that we never had to worry about, and people would be like, "Oh, that's cool. Now we can go back to fighting for precious oils and metals, ruining the environment."
That's why I would never wish for something that didn't involve myself. And I don't think it's selfish so much as it is like, yeah, you could wish for world peace, but there's always going to be somebody out there that's going to start another war. I mean, could you imagine living in a world that had no problems at all, or didn't have any fighting or any darkness or any I mean, it's just a matter of balance. It's just how the universe works. So I wouldn't personally try to change any of it. It would be nice to be able to, but
yeah,
it would be redundant because it's inevitable.
Well, it's just so weird that like the whole, I'm gonna get deep with it. It feels like the goal of waking up every day is to make things better for the next generation, right? That's the whole. It seems like the point of humanity is to make things better and easier for ourselves and those who come after us. But like, you can't fucking put an M16 in my hand in the hands of 17-year-olds and say we're fighting for peace.
Yeah.
Those two things don't go together in my mind at all.
But that's all a job for humanity, though. There's no amount of wishes that could just make that go away. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff's just gonna happen regardless, and let me know down in the comments below how selfish I am for it, but there's just... It literally will just repeat itself. That's just how the universe works. It's how people work. That's a people job. That's not a wish job. It's not a hand job either.
Damn.
So.
Dude, this last wish is hard.
Just make it your own thing. Doesn't have to do with anybody.
I'm thinking, like, the first thing that come to my mind is something really stupid, like, if I have a soda, no matter what, or if I have a drink, no matter what, it's always perfectly cold the way I like it. Like, no matter what.
That's an I wish for a sandwich wish right there.
When you, but imagine you go to drink a fucking soda, and no matter what, every sip is as good as the first. I feel like there'd be a lot of soda. And I already wish for perfect health, so...
Too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good thing, you think?
Yeah. If you have the best thing all the time, it's no longer the best thing after a while.
That's true. You would stop appreciating it.
Yeah.
Man. Damn it, dude. What do I do, huh? What should I do? World destruction? Can I wish for that instead of world peace?
I wish the world would blow up. That would solve all of our problems. Because there would be no problems left.
I wish I could blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Fuck, man. I don't know, because I am worried that no matter what I wish for, I feel like whatever I wish for, it would be too much. I could also wish for, like, all knowledge of the universe, but being plagued with knowledge is just also a really terrible thing. That's why I like Odin as a character so much.
Yeah.
Man gives up all, including an eye, just to see the secrets of the universe.
Yep.
Fuck me. Do you have one?
My third wish would be for my close family and my loved ones, the people I cared about the most, and only the Genie would be able to tell that because I have natural bias. So obviously the people that I personally cared for the most, even if I didn't know it, but whoever I cared for the most deep down would be able to live comfortably for the rest of their days. Not forever, not gluttonous, not wealthy, but comfortably for the rest of their days. They didn't have to worry about anything as far as like financial stuff goes or health stuff goes or whatever. I would just wish for them to live comfortably and peacefully as long as they could. Naturally, of course. I mean, obviously there's stuff that's going to happen regardless, but I wouldn't want, if I could help it, I wouldn't want my family or friends or loved ones or whatever to have to worry about finding a job every single day, or keeping that job, or having a fucking hospital bill pop up and not being able to pay for it, or getting in a car accident and not being able to get a new car or whatever, you know, just stuff that would alleviate a lot of those like general burdens of life. That's what I would want to see.
That's good. I kind of already, like, that was what my perfect health for me and my wife was, because that's like the extension of family that I have now.
Yeah, that's why I said loved ones too. So like my friends, you, Toby, Derek, Deanna, Chelsea, my general people that I have in my circle, my close circle of people. Not everybody. Matter of fact, most of them would be friends. Not family, but because there are certain family members that I could not give a shit less. I could not care anymore if I tried.
You felt that.
I just think that the people that you care about the most is a better sentiment than if I just wished all my family and friends, because I've got a lot of friends, I've got a lot of family, but I don't want all of them to feel that way. I don't want to give all of them a free ride. Hell no. But
would they know that they have a free ride from you? Or would things just magically get better for them and you just kind of have to sit by and let them figure it out?
I wouldn't care, honestly. I wouldn't care if they knew or not. I mean, wouldn't bat an eye regardless. If they didn't know, even better. I don't care. Whatever the Genie decides is the right way, that's fine by me.
I know if I was a person that was affected by that in that way, what I would want, if it was to live comfortably, it'd be like everything happens like coincidentally almost. Like
would you start to get paranoid?
Yeah, I probably would. But I mean, like fuck, I don't know. Like I go to pay my bill and it's just been completely taken care of by whatever means. I don't know. They're like, you have credit. They tell me I have credit because it's built up, so I don't have to pay it. Something like that happens, or I go to the grocery store. I need to get groceries groceries and I'm panicking because I don't have enough money to feed the pets and myself and my wife this week, and you know the person that's in front of me is like, I'll cover you. Just shit like that randomly happens.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would.
That'd be sick, honestly.
Oh man, this would be really. I think this fucks with the free will. But what if no matter where you go, the person in front of you always pays for your stuff?
Yeah, that would be affecting free will, but that would be hilarious.
I've got 6 new Lego Star Wars sets in my shopping cart, ready to go, and I'm pushing it up to the counter, and the person in front of me just stops and they go, "Let me pay for that, sir." They just snap. It's like they're a sleeper agent and they just heard the secret word.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more like necessities. So like if there's stuff that you need or stuff that you have to survive or whatever. Like the ladies ran up your groceries or whatever, and like everything is marked off like half. Like it's like everything is half off or something like that. Maybe not for everybody else. They don't get the same discounts you do, but for whatever reason, the ones you picked up are like on clearance or half off or reduced or whatever. That'd be lit.
I get that. I get the Genie discount.
Yeah. Don't even have to show your military ID either. So.
Yeah, you don't get shit for that. There is no discount there. No
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of places that do. My dad still uses his.
I've gotten hardly any, and when I do, it usually doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Like it's more effort to whip out my ID to show them than it is to get a couple cents off.
Yeah. I don't know how they. I know like everybody does military discounts differently. They're different like amounts and percentiles and stuff, but it just depends on where you go.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. I am still trying to think of like history ones that, for the good of everybody, that could not have a negative consequence. Like I feel like if slavery never happened, everything would be all right. We wouldn't have as cool like the cool shit like the pyramids and everything else because the world was built on the backs of slaves.
Yeah.
Civilization as we know it. Fucking Black History Month is U.S. History Month.
Yeah.
For real. But like, would it if it never existed? I don't think it'd be that bad. Or like, whoever fucking decided that women don't get the same rights as men. Like if feminism didn't have to exist, I feel like there'd be a lot less tension and everyone could just get along a bit more. Actual equality among people from the start of history would be pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
I'm gonna wish for that and see what happens.
Would that affect free will because of the people that enacted those rules to begin with? They pretty much wouldn't be able to enact those rules.
Maybe.
I wish.
Is it free will though? Like, am I really affecting free will if we go back in time and whoever was like a warlord in Africa that was selling slaves, they just get told no, you can't sell slaves anymore?
Just garrote them. I don't know, man. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna wish for Helen Keller to be able to see and hear.
I'm gonna wish that she actually wrote some books.
Stop.
That's fucked up.
Oh man. I'm gonna wish for the moon landing to not be staged.
They're making a fucking movie about that.
No way.
Yeah, it's called Fly Me to the Moon. And it's got Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson.
No.
Yeah, it's a movie about how they faked the moon landing.
No.
It looks dumb as shit.
No.
Because just from the trailer, it's like, well, if this moon landing thing doesn't work, we need to have a backup. And then they show you the stage and how they're going through the process of making the setup and making it all real looking. Yeah, dumb as hell. I'm gonna wish that Bush never did 9/11.
I'm gonna wish that Mark Zuckerberg was not a lizard man.
I'm gonna wish Nessie was real.
Nessie is real.
I'm gonna wish they found actual evidence that Nessie was real.
I'm gonna wish that I could see Bigfoot in real life.
We're just gonna start wishing for cryptids. I wish for cryptids. Don't care which one. Make it happen.
I wish for kaijus to be real.
I wish Pacific Rim happened, but not here in the United States.
Yikes.
Yeah, these are. I think I would wish for actual equal rights among all people and see what happens. I think that would destroy a lot of things. That would be
Probably.
really funny.
Fuck it, we
I
ball.
wish for it, and I wish for it, and the genie would go, okay, go to snap his fingers. I'd be like, wait. Can I watch? Can I watch it happen? Oppenheimer live.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, so no, we're reaching like about an hour now, but if none of the rules existed, what would you wish for?
Death, instantaneous death among all people, including myself. I have no idea. I mean, if it's, first thing is unlimited wishes, and then it's just petty shit day by day that I want after that.
Same. Man, I really wish
Oh,
I had.
man,
I really wish I had Jersey Mike sitting in my lap right now. Oh man, look at that.
And it's just a man whose name is Jersey Mike. It's just a man named Mike with a Jersey accent.
I wish I had a Italian cold cut with extra pickles and no tomatoes sitting on my lap from Jersey Mike's right now.
Oof. Hell yeah.
Wow, thanks, Genie. Appreciate that. you just have the Genie and like hooked to a ball and chain everywhere you go. Like you couldn't leave.
I'd be like, I'd wish for the genie to go into a cool little bottle that I can wear around my neck. And just wear him. Little jar. Little jar with a fairy genie in it.
Oh,
and
fuck
I can
that.
always wish for.
Fuck that. Go big or go home. Just wear the whole lamp.
Wear the whole lamp with
The whole
golden
lamp on a chain.
But the chain is as thick as those chains you put around tires so they don't spin in the snow.
Hell yeah.
Man, that would get boring so quickly, though, if you could just wish for whatever you wanted.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, maybe I would learn to wish for just the things to do the thing that I wanted. I wouldn't be like, man, I wish I had, LEDs that moved with the screen on my TV behind them, whatever those are called, the TV lights, and I would instead ask for the lights and the tools to put them up. Maybe.
I wouldn't
I'm
buy
probably way too lazy.
I wouldn't buy anything for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to.
I would just wish for it.
No, what you should do just to confuse the fuck out of the genie is make it as hard of a process as possible. Be like, I wish I had the money to buy this. Okay, I wish I could order this, but I really don't want to. Man, I wish it was here at my doorstep already. Instead of just wishing for it then and there.
Hell yeah. I wish I had I would just wish for other people's stuff. So it just like disappeared from their house and manifested my own. But only people that like it would make a difference for, but not impact anybody significant. So like I'd wish for like XQZ's computer setup or something like that, and just like watch him rage for like a second, and then it would just cut out because he wouldn't have his computer anymore.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
that would be great.
That'd be funny
I
as
was
hell.
thinking like you go to a banquet, right? And you're meeting a bunch of people, and they're people have like pots of food and whatnot, and you're like, oh man, I wish I had one of these at my house, and then it just warps from their hand and it's in your house.
Hell yeah. No, you're at like a party or a wedding or something like that, and there's people like handing out hors d'oeuvres and shit, and you see somebody that's got the little crab cake or whatever in their hand, and I'll be like, man, I wish I had that crab cake right there. And they go to bite it and it's gone, and then you have it, and you can eat it.
Right before you eat it, you look at them, make eye contact, and give them a cheers.
That's a flex. That is a big flex.
But if you're at a wedding and you're like, man, I wish I was married, and then your hand, poof, ring manifests, and then you get like a really mean spouse.
Or
Would
it's
you
your,
crash the wedding?
or it's like your cousin or somebody.
Hell yeah.
What if it's like your cousin or like your grandma's getting remarried or some shit? That'd be fucked.
Wish I was married. Don't know to who.
Oh, you found out who real quick.
Furry walks in.
You're already there.
I'm a lot of wishes, I think.
Well,
Wish it didn't hurt when I got tattoos all the time.
that is a big flex.
Let me tell you, man. This one, I can probably show it. It's really great. It's probably going to be easier for me to stand. It's, oh shit, if I can even pull it, my sleeve, it fucking hurts.
Yeah, that's hot.
Bam.
That's hot.
This one, I was numb to the teeth to get my Raven and Beast Boy on my forearm. So I didn't feel that at all, and I watched my tattoo artist for the first time. I watched him actually doing a lot of the work
Dude,
on that.
Forearms don't even hurt.
No, fucking hurt afterward because I
Forearms
went into
do not.
work and I went to work, I was bleeding out. My little bandage, it fucking peeled back, so all the gunk was building up, so I just pulled it off. And I said, this is going to heal the old-fashioned way. I'm going to lotion it up every day. And the lotion I put on for this, every time I've put it on, it has burned and hurt more than any tattoo I've gotten. It, like, the process of getting the tattoo, putting on lotion fucking hurts more for this. I hate it. It burns.
Very odd, because forearms weren't shit for me. I didn't think they hurt that bad.
Well, fuck you, it's my
nearly
wish.
as bad as my back did. That shit sucked. Or my leg. And any of the ones on my legs? Oof. No. But anyway, I think that'll about wrap it up, because I could wish for millions of things, honestly, but you heard it first. This was 3 Wishes from a Genie by... Who does Genie bottle? Christina Aguilera, that's the one. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you sub to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this, or hear more stuff like this if you are not watching. Let us know down in the comments below, what are your 3 wishes? What would you wish for? If you could not wish for anything
Gotta follow the rules.
Yep, no adjusting free will, no bringing anybody back from the dead, no killing anybody as well, and what was the other one? No
unlimited wishes.
No unlimited wishes, and there was another one.
Oh, can't let people fall in love.
That's part of the free will one.
Oh,
there was one more.
I don't know. We agreed on infinite money.
Go back and watch this video if you skipped ahead and just watched our outro for some reason. Then you'll get the you'll get the rules. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.